Some of y'all about to be real mad at me.
Hey, what's up? My name is Amanda. Welcome to my channel where I do whatever the fuck I want.
I do whatever I want, whenever I want. I love it.
Y'all are gonna hate me. I don't know a single thing about mental health, so should I be talking about it? No. Will I? Yes. I'm gonna be self-diagnosing myself with things I think I have. Mental health is a very serious and sensitive topic. I don't know how to respectfully talk about this because I don't know anything about mental health. Don't take me seriously, but at the same time, take me seriously.
Self-diagnosing is valid if you do proper research. Self-diagnosing is not valid if you think you have ADHD because you bounce your leg.
Not everyone can afford an actual diagnosis. Maybe this video can educate you and make you laugh at the same time. At the end of the day, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first test I'm gonna take is an anxiety test. For a long time, I felt like I've had anxiety. I don't know how to explain it. You really can't put anxiety into words. It's like, anxiety is like trying to catch air. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to grab something that you're not sure if it's actually even there. Did that make sense? I don't know. Let's take this test. I am a 20-year-old female, according to my birth papers. Feeling nervous, anxious, or on edge. Several days. Not all the time, but sometimes, yeah. Worrying too much about different things. Nearly every day. It depends about what though, because I be worrying about everything. Trouble relaxing? No, I be relaxing. No, depends. Being so restless that it is hard to sit still. I don't know how to explain that because when I need a rest, I'll just take a nap. Becoming easily annoyed or irritable. Nearly every day. That's something that I hate though, because I take it out on people that I love. That's really frustrating. I don't like doing that. Feeling afraid as if something awful might happen. I always see that whenever I read about anxiety and I never relate to it. I don't feel like bad things are gonna happen to me. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Let's see. Do I have anxiety? Anxiety. Severe to moderate anxiety. Oh, talk. You appear to possibly be suffering from a moderate to severe anxiety disorder. And once again, it is Google. The internet. I really don't know how much I can trust the internet. I could have zero anxiety. I could have severe. This tweet went viral the other day of someone tweeting how do you expect me to not self-diagnose myself when anxiety tests cost $2,000? Yeah, no, I stick to Google though. According to Google, I do have anxiety. Do I have anxiety? Who knows? And I'm not paying $2,000 to get the fucking diagnosis. Anyway, the coldest water sent me this water bottle and it is clutch. This isn't sponsored, but if you want to get one, the link is in the bio. Okay, so the next quiz we're going to be doing is ADHD. This is one that I don't necessarily think I have because of what I've read, but whenever I see someone with it, I identify myself a lot to it. And I don't know why that is. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I don't know. Let's just take this unprofessional test, okay? Who knows? Maybe it turns out that that's the only one. Who knows? Okay. I am a 20-year-old female. Once again, that hasn't changed. Believe it or not. It can change, but it has not. How often do you have difficulty sustaining your attention while doing something for work, school, a hobby, or fun activity? Often. Yeah. How often are you easily distracted by external stimuli like something in your environment or unrelated thoughts? How often do you have trouble listening to someone even when they are speaking directly to you like your mind is somewhere else? I'm starting to sweat. How often do you have difficulty in organizing an activity or task needing to get done? Actually, rarely. I'm pretty responsible when it comes to stuff like that. How often do you fail to give close attention to details or make careless mistakes in things at schoolwork, at work, or during other activities? When it comes to work and what I like doing, I'll give it my full attention. But when it's something else, I'm just How often do you forget to do something you do all the time, such as missing an appointment or paying a bill? I don't miss appointments, but paying bills on the other hand. Dog, I'm really scared. I put often to a lot of them. How often do you have trouble following through on instructions or failing to finish schoolwork, chores, or duties in the workplace? Often, very, very often. How often do you have difficulty waiting your turn, such as while waiting in line? No, I'm pretty patient when it comes to that kind of thing. So never. How often do you leave your seat in situations when remaining seated is expected? Rarely. I don't really do that. I think it's kind of rude, so I try not to, even though I want to go and free my limbs, but it's disrespectful, so I try not to. How often do you blurt out an answer before a question has been completed? Often. I don't interrupt people. I'm not rude, okay? My eyelash coming off. That shit disrespectful. How often do you feel restless? Like you want to get out and do something? Never. I want to lay in bed all day, every day. How often do you find yourself talking excessively? Never. How often do you interrupt or intrude on others? I have really good self-control when it comes to that stuff. Huh? I do it sometimes. Were several of the symptoms present prior to age 12? Yes. Do the symptoms appear in at least 2 or more settings? Yes. Except for at work. For some reason, when I like edit and work, like that's where I put like most of my focus in. But maybe that's just kind of like, I like what I do. I like my job. You have replied in a similar way to people who have symptoms of moderate attention deficit disorder. Deficit, not deficit. Because that is not a word. Some people with scores similar to yours have sought professional treatment for this concern. Others have not. I guess that's me. Once again, this is just a quiz on Google. And something that I've wondered for a long external time. Do I have ADHD? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Somebody knocking on my door. I don't like it. Not bad. Not bad. Am I going to do it? No, it's not that high of a concern. Okay, so the next one is dyscalculia. If you don't know, dyscalculia is dyslexia, but for numbers. And nobody really talks about it, which is, it makes me want to cry, dude. It irks my soul. It irks my fucking soul. I literally made this video because of dyscalculia. I am about 98% sure that I have dyscalculia. And the only reason I don't say 100% is because I don't want to 100% self-diagnose myself. But we're just going to take this test and see what's up. Do you run out of time when completing tasks on deadline, or find that much more time has passed than you had originally thought? Every time, doing tests, doing anything. Do you have trouble estimating how long it will take you to get somewhere, even if you've made the trip before? Every day of my life, I could have gone somewhere 20 times from my house to that place and I still wouldn't know how to get home. Y'all can call me stupid all you want. I've dealt with it my whole life. What can I say? Do you forget phone numbers or addresses even just a few moments after they were said to you? Very often. Do you hear complaints that you drive too fast or too slowly, even though you feel like you drive at a normal speed? Do you get anxious when you know math-related tasks are coming up? I even get anxious playing fucking dominoes. I'll get anxious if someone asks me what 6 + 7 is. It really makes me emotional. It's not funny. The only reason I laugh about it is because like I've dealt with it my whole life. And the excuse that I've like put on myself has always been like, I'm just dumb. Like I'm just dumb. I'm just bad at math. Do you find it difficult to do mental math and find yourself giving incorrect change or calculating a wildly inaccurate tip? Do you misplace objects around the house or get lost in familiar areas? Yeah. Do you have trouble telling time on an analog clock? Not so much anymore. I know that the small hand, when it's on like the big numbers, I know that it's that time exactly. And I know to count from like 5, 10, 15. I sound stupid. I don't know how to explain it. Do you have difficulty reading graphs or charts? Sometimes. I've gotten a lot better because of YouTube. Because a lot of like looking at your analytics on YouTube is with like bars and graphs and stuff. I had to teach myself how to because it's like my job and what I do. So do you arrive late to events or appointments? I've had to like adjust it a little bit just because I know that my brain can like mess things up easily. When my like timer says I need to leave is when I leave. Like I can't just do it mentally. It's really weird. Do you find it hard to stick to a budget or keep track of your finances? Yeah, but that's just because I'm immature. Do you have trouble learning athletic movements, dance steps, or anything that requires you to move your body in a certain sequence? Yep. Do you forget math facts that everyone else seems to know, like times tables or common formulas? I don't know my times tables. That's so hard to like talk about for me. My brain just like dies. It really does make me like feel like an idiot. I don't think that's what it is. Like I don't think I'm an idiot. So I scored a 40 out of 56. The higher the point total, the greater the likelihood that you show signs of dyscalculia. I will always think that I have dyscalculia. It is really difficult. It's something that I literally struggle with every day of my life. I don't have like an actual diagnosis. I don't actually know. Once again, Google is Google. It could be bullshit. It could not be. Who knows? Okay, clitorophobia. Clitorophobia. When your clit don't work. My clit works, okay? Now, clitorophobia is when it's like claustrophobia. That's what I thought it was. I don't think I'm claustrophobic because I can sit in the elevator all day and chill. If the elevator breaks down, I'll sit down and like eat a brownie or something. But one thing that really does like irk me, I want to like crawl out of my skin when it happens. Feeling trapped. Not in a small space, but just feeling like I can't, how do I explain it? Okay, for example, if like somebody dies on top of me and I can't move, I can't get out of that situation, I will probably pass out. Being buried alive, like I would die from a panic attack, not even from the actual act of being buried alive. Like stuff like that. Like sometimes my boyfriend will lay on top of me. He's heavy, you know, like he's a big guy. So he'll lay on me and I'm like trying to move and I can't. But if he like fell asleep on me like that and I couldn't move, World War III! I can't do it. I'm literally tensing up thinking about it. How anxious do you feel when you think about being enclosed? What type of enclosed though? I don't care if I'm like trapped in a box. Depends what type of box. Somewhat anxious. Out of 10, how serious is your claustrophobia? 5 or 6. I'm not gonna aim too high. How bad are your symptoms of claustrophobia? I don't really experience significant symptoms. This test is kind of stupid. Do you dramatize situations involving being enclosed in your mind? Do you see pictures or movies or hear self-talk or other dialogue in your mind? Sometimes, and the feelings are bad when I do. Yeah, like sometimes I'll think about it and I'll like freak myself out. To what degree has the issue impacted your relationship with your family, friends, and coworkers? A little, not too bad. I like hugs, but like if a hug is like 2 minutes long, I'm gonna die. When you think about the impact this is having in your life, how bad is the problem? No impact. It's really not impacting my life that bad. You have finished the quiz. Huh? I'm not even too concerned about it. Okay, so this next one is social anxiety. But I do feel like I have like a good 30% of like social anxiety, which isn't bad. I could live with it. Evaluate your level of fear in the following situations. Telephoning in public, moderate fear, because I don't like talking on the phone in front of anybody. Like I gotta go to like a bathroom to talk to somebody. Okay, is this awkward? Is this bad if I like talking? I don't know, okay? Participating in small groups. It depends if I know them. If I know them, I don't care. If I don't, then I wanna cry myself to sleep. Eating in public places by myself, moderate. Talking to people in authority, not really. Mild. I'm not really scared of talking to people in authority, like a cop, because I was taught that like people in authority protect you, but that's just my white privilege. Acting, performing, or giving a talk in front of an audience, severe. I'll cry. Going to a party, moderate fear. Working while being observed, severe. Sorry, I thought I had hair in my mouth. That was nasty. Talking with people you don't know very well, moderate. I've gotten better at it. I don't put too much thought in it. I just like play in my head. I'm like, they're not thinking about you, they're not thinking about you, they think about themselves, they're not thinking about you, and then that helps. Meeting strangers, moderate. It's gotten better. It really has. Urinating in a public bathroom, no. If I gotta pee, I gotta pee. Entering a room when others are already seated, that's a little like, yeah, because then everyone's gonna look at me. I really try to like calm myself down with those type of things. I'll be like, nobody's thinking about you, nobody cares about you, everybody's worried about themselves. Being the center of attention, moderate, mild, it depends. Speaking up at a meeting, oh, for work, nah, I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna speak up always. Expressing appropriate disagreement or disapproval to people you don't know very well. I've gotten better at it. I taught myself how to say no. Looking at people you don't know very well in their eyes, moderate, yeah. It's kind of weird. Why are we having this eye contact right now? I barely even know you. Trying to pick up someone for a date. I'll marry you. What are you talking about? No, I'm kidding. Returning goods to a store where returns are normally accepted. No fear. Throwing or hosting a party. I ain't never did that before. Resisting a high pressure salesperson. I'll say no straight to your face. I'll be like, excuse me! I don't want none of that perfume. Please, stop. Your score is 14. This indicates that you are likely suffering from social anxiety. Hold on, because that's just disrespectful. Wait, hold on. No. You telling me? Let's put this green screen down, all right? Hold on. So according to Google, I have anxiety, ADHD, dyscalculia, social anxiety, and clitophobia. I'm scared of my clit. Is that a thing? Fear of female genitalia, it's a thing. According to Google, I could probably take millions of tests and probably have millions of like mental health things. Unless it's actually true. Maybe I actually do have all of these mental health things. I've always been scared of this guy up here. I'm kind of in disbelief right now. I can't even lie. Google ain't shit. These are just things that I've like felt myself relating to. So I wanted to make this video. It was no means meant to be offensive. If anybody got offended with this video, I am so sorry. I was not meaning to offend you. I honestly just want to know what the fuck goes on up here and why. Self-diagnosing yourself is not bad if you do the correct research. It's not about taking a quiz online. It's not about taking a little BuzzFeed test. It's not relatable. It's not quirky. It's not cute. But if you actually think that this is something that you struggle with and you do the research, you Google it, you find out the correct information about it, then it is absolutely okay, because the truth is not everyone can afford to get an actual diagnosis. At the end of the day, struggling with your mental health fucking sucks. Just do things you love, do things that make you happy, and drink a lot of water. But anyway, yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Bye.
I do whatever I want, whenever I want, I love it.